was a Mr. Brightside sing-along, and it was the loudest the crowd got all night, and it was kind of hilarious.
Never spoken with my mouth full, yeah that's a mouthful, and I'm doubtful that I can get these lyrics out, cause I think fast, but I sing slow. If I ever started rapping, maybe laughing, they won't believe me, but I got so much I wanna say, so I'm thinking rappers, they got it easy. Because my voice gets to your headphones. You start thinking about the projects, you get nervous, you start stressing. So how am I supposed to get this in 3 minutes and 30 seconds? And no thank you. Is how it should have gone. I should stay first, but I'm weak. And what's wrong? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall. I'm weak. And what's wrong? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall. I'm weak. But I'm weak. And what's wrong? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall. Till I need your shoes.
Hello and welcome to the weirdest night of my life. I didn't have an intro before, so this is my intro. I did not think this day was how it was. That's pretty much how this day has gone. I did not think that this day was gonna go the way that it did. When I was about to leave, I accidentally got locked outside of my house for 25 minutes in the cold, which, if you've listened to me talk ever when it's cold, I can't do that. That's like really, really bad for me. So I locked myself out of my house when I was going to leave, and then I needed like 45 minutes to kind of recover from that. So I got here at like 7:15 or so, and the show started at 7:30. Or maybe I got here at 7. I don't know. One of the two. But I got here really late. And like, I was on the balcony, and this is a radio show. And first of all, if you don't know how much I hate radio shows, welcome. I hate radio shows with the biggest passion in the entire world. I think they just bother me. Like, they're fun and they're great, but they bother me. They always have really, really long intermissions that are completely... Okay, these felt longer than they were. They were about 30 minutes, but they just felt like years. It feels like years when it's like a 30-minute set and then a 30-minute like intermission for them to switch everything out, and then a 40-minute set and then a 30-minute intermission. It was kind of rough, but I may have just been like that because it's just hard for me to stand for that long. And typically radio shows, 90% of the balcony is reserved, which like it was. Tonight was like the radio station's like Christmas party type thing where they get to like invite all their friends and family and they all get free tickets and seats and stuff like that. So that's where all the reserved seats went to, which I totally get. It just sometimes sucks because it's fine. It's fine. I don't know if I should get into it or not because like I don't want to complain because like I get it. Like they deserve to be there. They really do. But like if you get free tickets to something, maybe don't sit on your phone the whole time. I don't know. Maybe like, cause like when you're in the balcony you pay like usually $10 to $15 more than when you're on the floor hoping for a seat because it's not guaranteed. And it just kind of sucks when the people in front of you like are sitting and they're just like talking to each other or like on their phone and you're like, I just want to watch the show but I can't see. Like it kind of sucks. But I also get it, like they also deserve to be there because like this is like their Christmas party. Like this is their Christmas for the radio station and this is their friends and family. Like totally makes sense. So it's a give and take. I hate that I literally can know every side of every situation ever and can like justify any action ever. Even awful ones. It's literally awful. I can justify literally everything. That was it. There was some drama because like one of like the section I was standing behind, there was like people standing up. But honestly I'm fine because I got to hear Avalanche and I got to hear Portugal, and Portugal's like my second favorite song in the entire world right now. Possibly ever. I love Portugal that much. Did I tell you who I saw? Anyways, I saw AJR. I love them. They got much better than the last time I saw them. I feel like I say that every time, but like that's a good thing. I hope I say that for the rest of my life. Every time I see them, I hope I'm always saying that. People were really into AJR. We're just not going to talk about Walk the Moon yet. People were really into AJR. AJR, like people were like singing their songs. Like full on, like they knew the songs to a song that I don't think is on the radio. So all of these people like looked up AJR, knew the song, and even the band was like, wait, you guys know this one? Like, you know it? And I was like, oh, you guys are so cute. But this is like the third time I've seen them this year, after not seeing them for literally years and years and years. I got a zit in the middle of the show right on my nose. It started burning. It's huge. That's why my face is not going directly straight to the camera. The other thing, Foster the People. I mean, I got to see Pumped Up Kicks, which is something that's been on like my concert bucket list forever. Like for ages, I've wanted to see that song live, and I finally got to see it, so that's great. I don't know how to describe Foster the People except for they had a lot of technical difficulties and they kept talking about ghosts without actually mentioning that the venue was haunted. So like props to them for not mentioning that, but also like he talked about ghosts like 4 times. I was like, okay. Cool. But to summarize the entire Foster the People set, as soon as they were done, I truly googled this, like Foster the People Warped Tour. Because I was like, I feel like they would be a band that would be like one of the pop groups on Warped Tour that's like a little on the edge from like pop, well not really pop punk, a little bit pop punk, and like just like one of the pop groups on Warped Tour, because that's all I could think about. And I was like, they would have really fit in like 2015 or 2016. I don't know why I'm talking about 2015, I didn't go, but I think they would have fit in with 2016. Walk the Moon, I love Walk the Moon. Walk the Moon's great. I was supposed to see Walk the Moon earlier this year at Summerfest, but then there was a huge storm, so I went and saw Spider-Man instead. Finally got to see them for the first time since 2015. So I got to hear Portugal. Also, fuck you to all bands that use blue backlighting or blue lighting at all, actually. There's nothing I hate more in this like concert life than blue lighting, and I've literally said this for years, like since I realized that blue lighting is the worst in the concert. Like obviously assault and harassment is awful, but out of the innocent things in the concert world, blue lighting is the worst. I hate it. It's the worst thing in the world. It like kills everything. And all I wanted was a video of Portugal. Portugal was the only song that they had that had blue lighting at all. Amazing. My name's Kristen. Thanks for watching. Respect other people at concerts, whether they want to sit or stand, or if you're the one standing, make sure that like, I don't know. Respect people at concerts, no matter who they are. Respect people at concerts. Number 2. Oh yeah. Number 2. Don't just yell at people when they're walking to their car. I'm not sure, like, twice. The same person twice. Don't do it. Do not do it. Thanks. Also, number 3, musicians, kill the blue lights, because I swear if you ruin one of my favorite songs one more time, I'll scream. I'll, like, sue. I'll do something. Like, people always do that to my favorite songs. They're always like, let's make sure it's Kristen's favorite. Let's mess it up 100% completely and try to ruin her day. I just hate blue lights. I'll see you soon, and that's a promise. And by that I mean I'm seeing Paramore and Dashboard Confessional tomorrow, and I am so excited. Bye. Seeing Paramore tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm seeing Paramore tomorrow. They've been on my bucket list for a long time.